In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. May Allah's peace and blessing be upon our Prophet Muhammad, his family, and all his companions. Brothers and sisters, this incident occurred to me personally several years ago. As you're aware, in the Gulf, summers can be extremely hot. One day, I went upstairs to my mother's room and noticed that it was uncomfortably warm. The air conditioning unit seemed weak, and the temperature was uncomfortably high. Concerned, I mentioned to my mother, "Mother, the room is hot." She reassured me, saying, "No, my son, I feel comfortable. It's okay, no problem." Despite her reassurance, I decided to take matters into my own hands and went to the nearest electrical appliances store. The money I had at that time would barely last me until the end of the month due to numerous commitments and financial challenges. However, I was determined to address the discomfort in my mother's room. I entered the store with the intention that, for the sake of Allah, I would ask him for help, and I felt for sure that Allah Almighty would make it easy. With a sense of certainty in my heart, I approached the seller and expressed my desire for the best air conditioning unit available. The cost of the unit matched the exact amount I had, leaving me with almost nothing, perhaps 10 dinars or a little less or more. Despite this, I handed over the entire amount with contentment. Shortly after making the purchase and receiving the invoice, I received a phone call while at the cashier. It was a friend who informed me that he had repaid the amount I had lent him several months ago. He had coincidentally passed by my house, knocked on the door, and handed the amount to my father. I lent this person the amount a few months ago without a set deadline. I told him, "Return it whenever it's convenient for you, there's no fixed date between us." And honestly, I had forgotten about the matter of this incident, which I had forgotten about, happened at a time when I was going through a financial crisis. It was a moment when I was outside my home, relying on Allah, and expressing my belief that Allah would compensate me with something good. To my delight, the repaid amount turned out to be multiples of what I had paid for the air conditioning unit. My joy was not merely about the money, but a realization of the kindness and power of Allah at that moment. Because I saw the kindness of Allah glorified and exalted, and the power of Allah glorified and exalted at the exact moment. Indeed, Allah is capable of everything. His command was one word, and this person came out of my house at this moment with the amount and handed it to my father. I share this story to highlight the importance of kindness and to encourage acts of goodness. It serves as a reminder for myself and others to strive to be the best and most righteous children to our parents. Thanks be to Allah, the Lord of all worlds. Remember, asking for help and being thankful to Allah is the real deal. It's not just about us. It's about Allah's promise to help and give us more. If you are grateful, I will certainly give you more, O Allah. The Almighty, make us among your best servants. O Allah, controller of the hearts, make my heart steadfast on your religion. O Allah, don't divert our hearts after guiding us, and grant us from you a mercy as you are the giver. O Allah, purify our eyes and sight. O Allah, enlighten our insight. O Allah, make us of your close allies and make us among the pure, chosen ones, by being close to you. Sharing an Islamic video may be the best thing you do today. The Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessing be upon him, said, "Whoever guides to something good gets the same reward as the doer of the good." So act upon what you've just learned and share this video so you benefit even when you're in your grave.